everyone, welcome to Love and Life's Journey. I'm Chantel. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you are new to my channel and you like Dollar Tree DIYs, DIYs on a budget, or just DIYs in general, then be sure to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the bell and set your notifications so that YouTube will notify you when I upload new videos. So today I have two really easy, really inexpensive projects to bring to you. These are just Christmas decor projects, and I did mine in a farmhouse style, but you could do them in any style that you like just by changing up some of the things that you use to make them. So let's not wait any longer. Let's jump in and get started.
The first project is this Let It Snow wreath made from Dollar Tree items, and you will not believe how simple and quick this is to put together. For this project, I will be using a wire wreath form from Dollar Tree, and this is the 14-inch size. I'll also be using one of these plaid fleece scarves from Dollar Tree. If you can't find these, you could also use ribbon or any other type of fabric. I'll also be using one of these wooden Let It Snow pieces, as well as one of these snowflake ornaments that come in this 10-pack from Dollar Tree. I'll also be using some of this Waverly chalk paint in the color of ivory that I picked up at Walmart. And I'll be using my hot glue gun with some Gorilla Glue sticks, some scissors, and a foam paintbrush. To start off with, I'm going to be painting the wooden Let It Snow piece with the ivory chalk paint. And these wooden pieces do have a little bit of stain on the edges, and so it's really hard to see here in the video, but it is kind of stained a dark brown on the edges, so I'm going to try and leave that and not get the white paint on the edges and just paint the very top surface. While my paint is drying, I'm going to take my wire wreath and the scarf, and first I'm going to trim off the fringe that's on one end of the scarf. Then I'm going to take that end of the scarf and I'm going to glue it on the back side of the wire form. Just add a little glue to secure it, and then I will begin wrapping the scarf around the wire wreath form, and you will need to stretch it out a little bit as you wrap it around, just to make sure that you have enough fabric to get all the way around the wreath. Once the entire wreath is wrapped, I'm going to add a little hot glue to secure the end of the scarf to the back side of the wreath. And then I will just trim off the excess fabric. And I will be using a little piece of that extra fabric to make a hanger for my wreath, so you want to make sure you keep that. Next, I'm going to attach my wooden Let It Snow piece to the front side of the wreath, and I'm just putting a little hot glue on all four corners where it connects to the wreath. I love using the scarf for this project because it just feels so warm and cozy. Next, I'm going to take one of the snowflakes, and you could just attach it like it is, but it seemed too white to me. And so I'm using one of the snowflakes that I made in a previous DIY video. I'll link that in the description box below, but I made it to look a little bit more farmhouse. And now I'm going to take that scrap of the scarf that I saved and cut a strip of that off. I'll be using this to make the hanger for my wreath, and when you stretch this it turns almost into a string. It doubles in length and is thinner, and so I'm looping it around twice, gluing the ends together, and that will give me a sturdy enough hanger to hold this wreath. And then I will just hot glue that to the back of the wreath. So I decided that the Let It Snow looked a little bit plain, so I'm going to take some of this sparkle glaze that I had on hand. It's by Delta Ceramcoat. You can get it in any craft store, but you could also just use like glitter or a different colored paint, anything just to give this a little bit more interest and just a different texture and look. So it kind of brings out that snowflake a little bit more. So I'm just brushing some of this sparkle glaze on, and you can see it just gives it a little bit of a shimmer. And here is the finished wreath. It was so easy to make, and I think that it would make a great gift to give to someone, especially since you can leave it up all winter long. It's not just for Christmas, and it only cost a few dollars to make using items from Dollar Tree. The next project is this lighted farmhouse Christmas floral piece, and this is another really easy project to put together, and it would make a nice gift for someone as well. For this project, I am going to be using this galvanized flowers and garden bucket that I got from Dollar Tree in the spring or summer. You can use a basket or any other kind of container that you have on hand too if you'd like. I'll also be using a bag of these scented pine cones from Walmart. I paid about $2.50 for this bag, and they're the cinnamon scented, and these have some gold glitter on them. I have seen pine cones at Dollar Tree, but I haven't been able to find them lately. I'm also using one of the floral picks from Dollar Tree, as well as a few of these pine garland ties. So I went online and I found a printable that I liked. This one is from a blog or website called takingtimeformommy.com. I will put the link to it in the description box below. And then I printed that off, and I'm going to use that to cover up where it says flowers and garden on my container. So after I printed it out, I just used my paper trimmer to trim around the design so that it will fit on my bucket. I'm going to be using some acetone to remove the black lettering on my bucket because I wasn't sure if the black letters were going to show through the white paper once I decoupaged it onto the bucket. Next, I'm going to take some matte Mod Podge and I'm going to put some on my bucket and then just put that print out on the front of the bucket, and then I'll also put a little bit of the Mod Podge over the top of that to seal it on. Next, I will place 2 or 3 Dollar Tree plastic shopping bags in the bottom just to use that as some filler, and then I'm going to put my pine cones on top of that. And these pine cones come in different shapes and sizes, so it's really easy to mix and match and move them around to get them to where they fit into your container really nicely. Next, I'm going to take the fairy lights and I'll place the battery pack in the back behind some of the pine cones and then just wind the lights all around in the pine cones. Next, I'm going to take some of the pine garland ties and I'm going to cut them in thirds and use those pieces just to poke down around in the pine cones as filler. Next, I'm going to snip off some of the berries off of this floral pick and add them just to give a little pop of color. And I'm not gluing mine in because I will probably be reusing some of these things in some more DIY projects for you, but I would recommend that you hot glue these in and secure them, and that way everything will stay together really nicely. And here it is finished. I think it's really cute even without the lights on, but I like it lit up as well. And this is another thing that would make a really nice gift to give someone. I also wanted to show you another one of these that I have done, and this is a little bit bigger basket, and so not only does it have the pine cones and the greenery, but I also added some cinnamon sticks and a little bird in a nest, and then I also added some little packages that look like presents and a bow on the front of the basket. So you can totally customize this project, use items that you have around your house, and just be creative. I personally really like both of these projects. Let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel to grow. If you haven't subscribed already, I would love to have you join me here again for more DIYs, so be sure to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell and set your notifications so that YouTube will notify you when I upload new videos. And look how cute this bucket looks with the Farmhouse red truck Christmas sign that I made. I will put the link to my DIY video for that in the card above and also in the description box below so that you can check that out. I would also love for you to leave me a comment and let me know what kinds of projects you would like to see. Do you want to see more Christmas? Do you want to see more farmhouse? Do you want a different style? Do you want some gift ideas? Do you want something totally different than what I've been doing? I would love to get some feedback from you, so please leave me a comment. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have a blessed day.